Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to install a Heli coil. I've already drilled a hole in the side of this metal piece. I have a 25/64 drill bit, and there's actually a special tap that you have to use for this. It says 3/8 Heli coil right on the side of it. It does not mean this tap is for a 3/8 bolt. We have different size taps. So different size taps create different size holes. The special 3/8 Heli coil has larger holes, or creates a larger hole and creates the ability to install a Heli coil that the inside will now house a 3/8 bolt. So it's not creating 3/8 threads, it's creating 3/8 available threads while using a Heli coil. So this piece here is my Heli coil installer. I use it just like I did with the tap. I install it inside my tap. This is a Heli coil. We are going to use a Heli coil when threads are damaged, but I still want to reuse the same size bolt. So what we're going to do is take this, it's just acting like a bolt. You're going to turn it onto the installer. As you turn it, the little tang here will stop it so it won't go any further. If you see a tiny little notch in there, that's the piece, the weakened point where we break it off the little tab at the end of it. So I have my Heli coil insert sitting on top of my installer. Okay, so we are going to install the Heli coil now. You want to keep it nice and even, nice and straight. You shouldn't feel any binding, it shouldn't feel tight. You don't need to go backwards. Once you do go backwards, you're actually taking the installer out. So clockwise all the way around. Ultimately, if you can put a bolt in a hole, you can install a Heli coil. You don't want any of the Heli coil to be sticking up, so you want the last part of the thread to be just below the surface, just like that. Once you're ready, you go counterclockwise, and you can now take the installer out. You can see inside those threads. Now I have threads that look just like a normal bolt. You can now, or bolt hole, you can now install a regular bolt just like you would on a normal repair. If this is a through hole and you need a bolt to go all the way through, you flip your component over, you can see that the tang is still there. Ultimately, you just need to snip that off. You can use side cutters if you can access it, or what you can do is take a flathead screwdriver and put it right on that little dent there and give it a little shot.